This video demonstrates texture database paging in WhirlyGlobe. What we've got here is a MapBox Tiles database, about 8 levels deep, which covers the whole Earth, and it's based on the Blue Marble January dataset. That's why most of Russia there is covered in snow. It's not the typical one you see just because there's so much snow here, and the tends to be a little weird just because of the cloud cover. In any case, this is a demonstration of paging, so let's zoom in and see if we can catch it paging. So as we zoom in, you might be able to see a flicker as the low resolution tiles were replaced with high resolution. If the paging is doing its job, it's a little hard to tell. You just kind of zoom in until you run out of resolution here, as we get past the 8th level here. And then you zoom back out and you kind of realize that actually that was kind of a high resolution there. You can go to another area, pick out another area and do the same thing. So as we zoom in, each lower resolution tile is replaced by 4 higher resolution tiles on down until we reach the limit. So again, it's hard to tell if it works well, and this seems to be working reasonably well. So the MapBox Tiles format is basically just a collection of individual image files organized into a SQLite database. So what we're doing is we're looking at each of those tiles starting with the top highest level, or the lowest level that is, and calculating the error on screen, that is, how much space a given pixel of that image would take up on screen, giving it an importance value based on that, and then just throwing them into a queue and loading them based on the importance. What this lets us do, and I'll show this a little bit more in another video, is load in these curved tiles based on their importance, as opposed to having to worry too much about how the quad tree is organized. Lets us do some interesting things. But in any case, the takeaway here is that this is a static database loaded onto the device itself. So this is now suitable for applications which want to ship with a large amount of data, not a huge amount of data, but just a large amount of data that they can then page locally from the device. Obviously, the next step are things like paging over the network and all sorts of other craziness, but we're not there yet. This is a first good step, and as you can see, works pretty well.